get in here because we're going to start right now. We have number one item, auction starting. Number one item is a Philco 46, either 46 1201 or 1230, not sure. And it's one of these that has the record player that slides in here. And that looks like AM only on the radio. Any bids on this item right here?
Chassis,
item number one.
The chassis is behind it too.
The box, like the chassis, the radio chassis.
Oh, the chassis in the box. Okay, sorry.
Is the record player there?
Entertaining any bids on this, number one? Yeah, the record player's in there. Anybody want to bid $1 on this? $1 right here. Anybody two? We got $1 so far. $1, $1. Any more bids? $1 going once, $1 twice, sold. $1.
202.
And you're what? Wolf. You're Wolf, right? Yeah. Okay, so Wolf.
Hey, Myron.
Okay, item number two is this intercom. So it is a Amplical intercom system. Anybody want to bid $1 on this?
What is it?
Pat, $1, and it's an intercom. $1 to Pat. Anybody two? $1 so far. Anybody gonna bid two? Oh, I'm dead. Anybody gonna bid two?
You don't need the mic.
No. $1. $1 going once, twice, sold. Pat Kaji, $1. Let's see where this three is right here. This is a tube rejuvenator. It lights up the filament, I imagine, and to rejuvenate
01As.
that have gone dead, try and get them to work again.
01As.
01As, yeah, specifically. Anybody want to bid $1 on this thing? $1 to Franklin. Anybody two? $2 right here. Anybody three? $3 here. Anybody four? $3? Anybody $4? Three? Are we done bidding? $3 once, twice, sold. Franklin, $3. Okay. Item number three. Item number four is a nice looking Variac. This looks like a really good unit.
Adjustable.
And yeah, it's all there. It's got the plug-in. Here's your dial thing. Looks like heavy duty. Any bids on this thing?
$1.
$1 right here. Anybody two? Nice Variac. $2. Anybody three? $2. Anybody three? $3 over here. Anybody four? $4 over there. Anybody five? $5 here. Anybody six? $5? $6 here. Anybody seven? $7 to Franklin. Anybody eight? $7 right now. $8 over here. Anybody nine? $8. Anybody nine? $9. $10 right here. Anybody 11? $11 right here. Anybody 12? I got $11 on it right now. To Wolf. Anybody 12?
Who's got 11?
Over there.
Over there, yeah.
Huh?
Somebody over there.
No, $11 right here. Okay, I'm sorry. It's my mistake. $11 over here. Anybody 12? $12 to Franklin. $12 right now. Anybody 13? $13. $13. Anybody gonna go 15? I got $13 on it right here. Anybody 15 to Wolf? Okay. Anybody 16? $15. Anybody gonna go 20? I got
16.
16. Okay. Anybody going 20? I got 16. $20 over here. Anybody 25? $20. Anybody going 25? $20. Are we done bidding? $20 once, twice, sold. And you're 204. Bidder 204. $20 to the Variac. Okay, item four. Item number five is that, yeah, the tube checker. This is a nice BK model 600 Dynaquick tube tester right here. Anybody want to bid on this? $1 to Franklin. Anybody two? $2 over here. Anybody three? I got $2. Anybody $3? $2, $3 here. Anybody four? I got $3 right here. Anybody four? $3, $4 right here. Anybody five? $5. Anybody six? $5. Anybody going six? $5, $6. Anybody seven? $6. Anybody going seven? $6. We done? $7 to Franklin. Anybody eight? I got $7. Anybody eight? $7, $8. Anybody 10? I got $8. Anybody going 10? I got $8. Anybody want to go 10?
Go 10.
$10. Anybody 12? I got $10. No bidding. Are we all done? $10 once, twice, sold. Franklin for $10 on the item number 5. Item 6 is all the records. All of those over there, a 60 collection of records. There's a couple 45s here. Anybody want to bid on the records?
$1.
$1 on the records. Anybody? 2? I got $1 right now. $2 back here. Anybody? 3? $2 back here. Anybody? 3? $3 right here. Anybody? 4? $3. Anybody? $4. Anybody? 5? I got $4 back here. Anybody? 5? $5. Anybody? 6? $5. $6. Anybody? 7?
There's 60 of them.
$6
There's
right
60
here.
records.
Anybody? 7?
There's 60 records.
60 records. 7? Okay, $7. Anybody? 8? Anybody?
$10.
$10. Anybody? 12? I got $10. Anybody going 12? $12. Anybody? 15? I got $12. Anybody want to go 15? $15 in the back. $15. Anybody want to go 18? $15. $18. Anybody? 20? I got 18 on it right now. Anybody going 20? Okay, $20. Anybody want to go 25? I got $20 on these records. Anybody want to go up 25? $20 right here. 25. Okay, anybody? 30? I got 25 on it right now. Anybody going 30? 25? Are we done bidding? 20, 30 right here. Anybody? 35? I got $30 back here. Anybody want to go 35? I got $30. $30. Are we done?
50 cents a piece.
$30 going once. 35.
35. 35.
Okay, I got 32 on it. Anybody want to go 35? I got 32 on them right now. Anybody want to go 35? 32? Okay, 35. Anybody want to go 40? I got 35 back here. We done? 35 going once, twice, sold. 35, bidder number 208. Okay, so that's 7 is, thanks, Pat. This is an airline 513 white painted Bakelite. Any bids on this one for $1? It's a nice design with the push buttons. Highly collectible. Anybody want to bid $1? Okay, $1 in the back right here. $1. Anybody want to go 2? I got $1 on this radio. $2 right here. Anybody? 3? $2. Anybody want to go 3? $3 over here. Anybody? 5? I got $3. Anybody want to go 5? $3. We done? $3 once, twice. Oh, 5? Okay, $5. Anybody want to go 6? $5. Anybody want to go 6? $6. Anybody want to go 8? $6. Anybody want to go 8? I got $6 on the radio back here. Anybody? 8? Are we done? $6 once, twice, 8 right here. Esteban, you gotta go 8. Anybody? 10? I got $8 right here. Anybody want to go 10? $8. Anybody? 10? $8 once, twice, sold. So Esteban, your bidder number 203. Okay. 7, item 8 is, item 8 is this nice radio. It's an airline. You lift it up, Pat.
Portable.
Yeah, it's portable. That's a nice set. It's got all of the knobs and everything on it. It's got a tuning eye tube in it. It's a beauty. It is an airline 04WG-803 wood radio with 6 push buttons. Anybody want to bid on this thing? $1 for this. Any bids? Right over here, $1. Anybody? 2? I got $1 on this radio. Anybody going to? $2 right here. Anybody? 4? $2. Anybody? $4? $4 back here. Anybody? 5? Anybody want to go $5 on this radio? I got $4 in the back right here. $4. Are we done bidding? $4, $5 right here. Anybody? 7? I got $5 on it. Anybody gonna go 7? $5. We done bidding? 5 once, twice, sold. The
Wow,
Wolf.
$5.
And what's your number?
202.
Number 202. $5 on number 8. Number 9 is a majestic leatherette radio. Really nice, majestic.
It has the
What's it got?
Antenna.
All right, it's got the antenna on it and everything. All the tubes look like they're in there. Pretty nice. Any bids on this? I think it's the AC battery. Bids $1 right here. Anybody two? I got $1 on this. $2 back here. Anybody three? $2 in the back. Anybody three? $5. $5 up here. Anybody seven? $5. I got $5 on the radio right now. Anybody going seven? We done bidding? $5 once, twice, sold. Franklin, number 201 on
Thank you.
item number 9. Item 10 is a Philco. This is a 41-220 wood radio, portable with a handle and all that stuff. It's got a nice back on it. Any bids on this? Anybody want $1 in the back? Anybody going two? I got $1 right here. Anybody go $2 in the back over here? Anybody gonna go three? $2? Anybody $3 right here? Anybody $5 right here? Anybody gonna go seven? I got $5, $7 right here. Anybody 10? I got $10 in the back. Anybody 12? I got $10, $12 right here. Anybody 15? $12. Anybody going 15 right here? Anybody going 20? I got 15 on it. Anyone $20 right here? Anybody going 25? I got $20. Anybody 25? $20, 25. Anybody 30? I got 25 on it. Anyone 30? No? Are we done? 25 going once, twice, sold. Bidder number 208. I think this is dying.
Oh, I just turned it down a little bit.
Oh,
It's too loud on.
okay. Oh, it's too loud? Okay. I don't think I need it anyway. Item number 11, that is an RCA 76X16 Bakelite with Fox wood finish. Nice, nice looking radio. It is pretty. Any bids on this for $1? $1 right here. Anybody two? $2 right here. Anybody three? $5 right here. Anybody 10? I got $5, $10 right here. Anybody 12? $10 right now. Anybody 12? I got $10 on this radio. Are we done bidding? $10
This is fairly scarce with this.
once, twice, sold. Tom Hoskins, bidder number 207. Nice. All right. What is this? This is white painted Bakelite RCA RC 1034. It's got the antenna in it and everything. All the knobs are there. Needs to be painted. Other than that, it's pretty nice. Any bids on this for $1? $1 on this radio, anybody? Any bids? We got a bid in the back. All right, $1. Anybody two? $1. Anybody two? The tubes are worth that. $2 right here. Anybody three? $2. Anyone three? $3 over here. Anybody four? $3 right now. Anybody four? $3 going once, twice, sold. Bidder number 211.
This one, I can't, this one's real bad.
No, that's fine. Maybe let's move this one out of the way. And then, got it? Got it, Pat? Okay, this is a,
Whoa.
careful. This is an Arbor phone. Arbor
And
phone.
it's an AC Arbor phone too.
AC set.
It's
Looks
a
like
rare
it's
set.
got,
Arbor phone.
8 tubes.
8
in it.
tubes.
It's got a AC power supply and with 8 tubes and they're all in there. I don't know if they're any good.
Arbor phone 45.
Any bids on this one?
$1.
$1? Arbor phone 45. We got $1 right here. Anybody two? I got $1 on this set. Anybody two? $1. $1 going once, twice. Sold. Franklin, number 201.
Oh no.
Make sure it's heavy.
I know. It's heavy.
Number 14. Spark. Nice leatherette.
Leatherette. Nice looking
Nice,
leatherette.
Really nice leatherette.
You don't see them this
Yeah,
nice
that good shape.
with the leatherettes.
Yeah, the leather's in really nice shape. Any bids on this? It's a nice part.
$1.
Anybody want it for
$1.
$1 right here. Anybody two? I got $1 on this radio. Anyone $2 in the back over here? Anybody three? $3 right here. Anyone four? I got $3. Anybody going four? $4 right here. Anybody five? I got $4. Anyone want to go five? I got $4 in the back. Anyone five? We done bidding? $5 right here. Anybody six? I got $5 right here. Anyone six? $6 back here. Anybody eight? I got $6 on it in the back. Anybody going eight? $6? $8 right here. Anybody 10? I got $8 on it. Anyone 10? $10 back here in the back. Anybody 12? I got $10. Anybody 12? $10. We done? $10 once, twice, sold. Bidder number 207, Tom Hoskins. Item number 15, it's a Packard Bell. And that is a 5DA white plastic radio. It's a nice shape. Really
No
good
cracks.
shape. Just needs to be cleaned up. Is there any cracks or anything?
Nope.
I think so.
Oh, is there on the bottom?
Just a small one, a very small one. It's more like a scratch. I don't even know if it's a crack. Anyway, nice shape, good radio. Any bids on this?
$1.
$1. Anybody 2? $1 right here. Anyone 2? $1. Anybody 2? $2 right here. Anybody 3? $3. Anybody 5? I got $3 on it right now. Anybody 5? $3. Franklin. Anyone 5? $5. Anybody 6? 7. And $5. Anybody 7? $5 to Wolf. Anyone 7?
I'll do 7.
7 buddy. 7 Franklin, I'm sorry. $7 on it right now. Anybody want to go 10? I got $7 on it. Anybody 10? $7 to Franklin. Are we done? $10 right here.
$10.
Anybody 12? I got $10 on it. Anyone want to go 12? $10 once, twice, sold to Wolf. Number
202.
202. $10, yes. Okay, this is a nice looking Heathkit capacitor checker with a tuning eye tube in it. Looks like a nice unit, nice test equipment. Any bids on this? $1, Franklin. Anybody 2? I got $1 right here. Anybody 2? $1. Anyone $2? $2 in the back. Anybody 5? $2 back here. Okay, you want to go 5? All right, 5. Anybody want to go 8? I got $5 on it. Anybody 8? $5. Are we done? $8. Anybody 10? I got $8 on it. Anyone 10? $8. $8. $10 right here. Anyone 12? I got $10. Anybody $12? 10 right now. Are we done bidding? $10 going once. No, Franklin. Twice. Sold. Franklin, number 201.
$10.
$10. Item 16. Item number 17 is Stromberg Carlson. Number H1500 brown Bakelite radio with white knobs. Looks nice all the way around. Any bids on this? Nice set. Anybody $1? Anybody $1? You just hold your coffee up, Jerry? Okay. Anybody $1 on this radio? Okay, Pat's going $1. $1 to Pat. Anybody gonna go 2? Anybody going 2?
$2.
Okay, $2 over here. Anybody 5? I got $2 over here. Myron, anyone going 5? I got $2. Anybody 5? $2 right now. Anybody going 5? $2 once, $2 twice. Sold. Myron, number 214. That was good. Item 17. Item 18. Weller PH 1201 soldering gun. Any bids on this? I'll go $5 on it. Anybody want to go 7? 7 in the back.
It does heat up.
Does it? Does it?
Don't tell the secrets.
Hot enough to solder with?
I didn't wait that long.
Oh, boy. Okay.
As a sponge. Comes with a
7,
sponge.
I think you're 7 right now, and then I'll go 10. Anybody want to go 12? I got $10 on it. 12 right here. Anybody want to go 15? 12 on it right now. 15 in the back right here. Anybody 20? 15 in the back. Anybody 20? 15 back there. Anybody 20? I'll tell you what, I'll go $20 on it. Anybody want to go 25? I got 25 on it. I mean 20 on it. Anybody want to go 25?
What are those
You
retail
going
for?
25? All right.
They're over $100.
25 to Cliff. All right, 25. Anybody 30? 25. Anybody 30? 25.
They cost over $100, don't they?
Anybody else bid over here? Okay, 25. I'll go 30. I'm gonna go $30. Anybody 35? I'm taking it for 30. Anybody 35? We done? $30 once, twice. Sold. I don't have a bid number. Just put Mikey M on it.
There's a lot of Mike M's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There he is.
Mikey.
Item number 19. This is a, what is the heck? Why should this look?
Emerson.
Emerson 713 trapezoid shaped radio.
Wood.
In
Wood.
Mhm.
It's a
In
rare
wood.
one.
Anybody bid on this thing?
It's the A version.
Dollar?
A version, yep.
Dollar right here. Anybody $2 in the back? Anybody $5? I got $2 right now. Anybody $5? $2. Anyone want to go $5? $2. $5 right here. Anybody $8? $5 going $8. Anybody 10? $8 in the back. Anybody going 10? $10 right here. Anybody 12? I got $10 on the radio. Anybody 12? $10. $12 right here. Anybody going 15? I got $12 in the back. Anybody going 15? $12 right now. We done? 12?
15.
15 right here. Anybody 20? I got 15 on the radio, 20 in the back. Anybody 25? I got $20. Anybody got 25? $20 in the back. Anybody 25? $20 once?
25.
20?
Oops.
Who, I think you did. Okay, 25. Anybody 30? 25 right now. Anybody 30? Anybody going 30? I got 25 over here.
It's only $5 more. Oh, we already got a 30.
Okay, I got 30 in the back. Anybody 35? 30 right now. Anybody 35?
It's only $5 more.
Anybody going 35? We done bidding?
Once, twice, right?
$30 on your memory, $30 in the back. Anybody 35? No, we're going $30 once, twice.
35.
Okay, 35 right here. 35, anybody 40? That's good. 35, anybody 40? I got 35.
40.
35 going once. Okay, 40 in the back. Okay, anybody 45? I got 40 in the back. Anybody 45? 40 going once. 45 right here. Anybody 50? I got 45 on the radio. Anybody 50? 45? 50? Okay, you got 50 in the back. Anybody 55? I got 50. Okay, we're going 50 once, 50 twice. Sold. Bidder number 207, Tom Hoskins, for $50.
I've never seen one in wood.
That's nice.
Yeah, I've never seen one in wood.
And this is item number 20, a Granco T160U ground Bakelite FM radio only. FM only.
FM tube radio.
Yeah, FM tube radio. Cute little set. It's nice.
Knobs don't match, but the case looks
The
good.
case looks really good though. No cracks. All the tubes are in there. Any bids on this? $1 for this. $1 in the back. Anybody two? I got $1 in the back. Anybody two?
Depends.
$1. Anybody two? $2 right here. You want to go 5? 3. Okay, 3 right here. Anybody 5? I got $3 right here. Anybody 5? 5 in the back. Anybody 8? 5. You want to go 8? $5 in the back. $8 right here. Anybody 10? I got $8. Anybody going 10? $8. Anybody 10? $8. We done? $8 once. $8 twice. Sold. Both.
202.
Number 202. Item number 21 is this Atwater Kent Cathedral. Looks really nice. This is an Atwater Kent model 944 wood cathedral. Any bids?
Just a little bit.
Oh yeah, Cliff wants to tell you something about it.
So this came from the McCracken sale. It was at the end, all the bridges and dredges and hadn't sold. And this ended up coming home when we brought a lot of the stuff that you see out here. Came home with me. I tore into it only because it was of interest. This is a 4-tube super het, which was sort of a unique circuit. I hadn't run across it. It actually uses regen in the IF circuit. It has no IF amplifier, so it uses regen to get more sensitivity out of the radio. It's a squealer. There's a regen control on the back. You gotta know how to find and adjust for it.
Philco made some of these. Their model 80 is that way, 81 is that way as well.
So I've got a book there. It's got the schematics and it's got the Atwater Kent write up from Williams about that particular radio. Also, my notes on it. I did have to replace a tube and replace a couple of resistors. Somebody has been in it ahead of me and started the recapping process. This radio really ought to be restored. You ought to spend a little more time with it tonight.
So it works.
It does work. I was listening to it on my bench before it came out.
Wow.
It's a little rare.
Really nice.
Real
Yeah,
rare.
Some wood restoration, that sort of thing. Not bad though. It's in really good shape.
Mostly it's a real interesting radio circuit you may not have run across. The winning bidder is also this mystery box.
Oh,
No.
mystery box.
So what's actually in the mystery box is a model 854. And an 854 is exactly the same chassis, except it has a tone control. This was badly mildewed. All the laminated fell apart completely, and it was my first attempt at trying to figure out how to work with veneers. This
Wow.
was back 20 years ago when I first joined the club. I never finished the radio because I really didn't intend to. This was just my experiment to figure out how to work.
That looks like front of a tombstone. Is that correct?
Hi, Lyles.
Okay, yeah.
Good morning. There's a kind of a moldy old chassis that goes with it. And this device needs a couple of tube shields. Those happen to be in this.
Oh,
There's a few.
so you got
others.
kind of like a part set to go with it if you want, or
So
however
the
you want to do it. Mystery box, okay.
It doesn't have to. It really
Right.
doesn't.
Well, anyway, I'm gonna start the bidding on this thing at $20. Anybody want to bid $20 on it? You bidding $20? Okay, anybody 25? I got $20 right here. Anybody 25? $20? Anybody 25? Are we done bidding? $20 going once, twice, sold. Pat caught you $20. And he gets the mystery box and the whole thing. So bidder 203, 213, I'm sorry. We got some items here donated by George Kirkwood. And the first one is item number 22. This is a poly strip kit.
Really? Thank you so much.
And yeah, go ahead. Poly strip kit is complete. It's never been opened. It's new, brand new. And any bids on this poly strip kit? Right over here, poly strip kit, $1 right here. Anybody two? I got $1 over here. Anybody two? $1. Anybody $2? I got $1. Are we done? $1 going once, $1 twice, sold for $1. And you're bidder number 204. Grab that. Oh, sorry. Grab the next one is that one. Item 23 is a Kenny 802 premium input mixer, 2-bus mixer. Any bids on this? Somewhere along the line, I said $30 on it. Anybody want to give $1 for this? Looks like it's all complete, brand new. It's all brand new, right, George?
Yes, both of those are brand new.
Yeah, it's never been opened, so brand new mixer. Anybody want to bid on this for $1? Okay, I got $1. I got $2 right here. Anybody $5 right here? Anybody 10? I got $5 over here. Anybody $10? 5. Anybody 10? 5. We done. Okay, 10. Oh, 6. Okay, I got $6 right here. Anybody 8? Okay, I got $8. Anybody 10? I got $8 back here. $10. Anybody 12? I got $10. Anybody 12? 10 right now. Anybody going 12? $12. Anybody 15? I got 12 over here. Anybody 15? $12. Anybody going $15 on this? 12. Are we done bidding? 12 going once, 12 twice, sold. $12, bidder number 204. And this is the last item of the day. This is an Alto. What is this? 6-channel 2-bus mixer. It's another mixer, Alto Professional. Any bids on this? Any bids for $1? A $1 right here, $5 over here. 6. Anybody 8? I got $6 right here. Anybody $8? Anybody going 10? I got $8 right here. Anybody 10? $8? Anyone going 10? $8. We done bidding. $8. $10 right here. Anybody 12? I got $12 over here. Anyone 15? I got $12. Anybody going 15? $12. We done? $12 going once. $12 twice. Sold. Bidder number 204 for $12. Okay. All winning bidders come up and you can pay Ed and Dave. They'll take your money and then you can take your item. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Mike, so much.
Don't take them, yeah.
Thanks, Mike.
You're welcome. Thanks, Jeff. Thanks, Jeff, for bringing in the skill pro. That was really nice. Unfortunately, I brought what, $1?
Yeah.
Yes.
I've got that.
Oh, I didn't sign those.
So what's that?
I'm gonna grab a pencil and pens.
Oh, there should be one. Oh, somebody took it, I think.
I'm gonna let Toppy build. Another one? Oh, we'll make another one. We pay for my salary. Gonna get the last drop.
Yeah, well.
I think most people don't know.
I think so.
If they did, yeah, so bidding went on high. Hi, you were,
Yeah. From my house last year. I've got one item.
oh, well, we'll see. What is it?
That's a great admiral.
Oh, sure, we'll bring it in. It won't.
Well, not very desirable, but.
Okay, we'll try it. Yes, right there, what is it, this spot? I just- yeah. We have one person lost it. Donate something for
We'll
auction.
just add that into
Yeah.
the end.
Yeah.
It's always a miracle.
Have you got some pictures of this stuff?
It's always a miracle.
You can send to oh, wow, I like this. Fancy. Yeah, the shadow box looks really cool. Miles, this is my radio right here. First one that I'm gonna show. The Toshiba. It's an 8 TP90, 1960.
Yeah, that's nice.
Thanks. The first one I felt like it was more desirable. Then Dan's got some really nice lace radios and a checkerboard.
So these are yours.
Oh, I'm sitting here in front of it now. Yeah, well, it's, they're having an auction at 9, but they'll start the meeting at 9:30. But thanks for reminding me. Yeah. At the same time, I'm watching the beginning of the Ducks game too.
Just the children.
And then I think, let's see, the Gators play either 11 or 1, I forget which. Anyway, they are new. Anyway, they play later. How are you all doing this morning so far? Was your room fair last night?
Crystal Decker or one of these.
No, we got cookies, chocolate chip and.
I've got the 1 tube version of this, 225. 225 or 224? It's a 220 something, 224, 225. It's a 1 tube receiver. About this size.
Hey, Sonny.
Franklin?
Gotta show you my radio. The first one I thought was good enough to show to everybody.
Which one?
The one in the middle, that 8 TP90.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the beautiful Survivor.
I had a huge transistor collection. I sold it all to one guy.
Really? Oh my gosh. Bet you that was a fortune.
I sold it back when they were high.
Oh, really?
No money to make a down payment on my house.
Oh, wow, that's fantastic.
What's that?
Good move.
Yeah, I hated to see him go, but boy, I got a good chunk of money for him. That's 300 pieces.
Wow.
Number 1.
Hey guys, there's one last item of donated by Christopher. If anyone want to make any kind of bid on this AM Admiral record player. It plays 33, 78, and 45, looks complete, doesn't look too bad shape. Doesn't look like there's any cracks or breaks. Does anyone want to throw any kind of bid on it? It's 100% donation to the club. How about $1?
I'll go tall. Sure.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, we have $1 here. Anyone else? Anyone else? More than $1? $1.50? No, we can't do $1.50. It has to be $2.
Can't do that, Pat.
$2, $1. $2.
Oh, Ray's got $2, Ray.
There's fierce competition on this. You better get your action on it right away. Because there's $2 bid. Anything more? $3? $3. $4. It isn't? Oh. $4.
$4 to Ray.
$4 free. $5.
$5.
$6. Okay. $6. Sold $6. Item number. Whatever.
20 something.
25.
What?
25.
25. Item 25. $6 for it. You have a bidder number? No. It's still paid, huh? Yep.
I got some people to sign.
Yeah, don't forget to sign the thank you cards, everybody.
What the heck is that thing?
Just help me grab my stuff, would you? I know I got that one.
Which one? That one there.
No,
for
this
sure.
one. And this one. If you can put them all in there.
What brand is that?
Emerald.
Any else?
What else did I get? I got the.
Oh, thanks. Hey, do you want to join the club? Okay. Well, you know, I was surprised. You can't even give them. Do you?
Could you tell me what numbers I got?
That one.
It's a neat little one.
3, 5, the one thing, I don't know if you heard earlier, item number 1 was one of those Bing Crosby 78 field goal players.
Yeah.
And we could do
Oh, wow.
so they all turned out pretty valuable. And it's,
Yeah,
yeah, but you know,
especially like in the Portland area.
I guess anything can happen. And now how the hell do I get it to my car? We'll carry it.
I can carry it for you. Hey, Frank.
Yeah. Got it. No one stepped up.
See, the problem now is getting back to my van right there.
You guys got it.
Appreciate it.
$70.
Let me get Mike first, because I said I sent him away. All you rich people walking in with $100 bills.
Oh, no, I'm saying.
That's what actual sales was 267.
No, it's not working out.
What else is yours? This one?
Oh, I owe you guys some. No, these two.
Okay, so I'm gonna put them over there.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
I guess it's 205.
Oh, mine was 301.
So you're over. Well. Blake played. Yeah, these are backup. Make the bank. That's all? $2?
I'm sure it does. That's what I was thinking too.
You want to give this to them?
Oh, good. Good.
To Ed.
We have this contest. Yes. Not much.
Oh, really? Is that what?
Yeah. Somebody else has.
Yeah, no, it's,
We didn't do it. You told us that. I haven't even. You're the winner, you win. Whose is this one?
I don't think it was mine, was it? Ask him who won 7. What number won 7? 7?
What is this? The best thing
No,
to do?
who won that one? Esteban.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Esteban's gonna pick that up.
It's an airline big.
Yep, thank you. Oh, almost ran over you.
Great, did somebody get that, Admiral?
Okay, well, what? What's?
Signing up for.
Oh, okay, great, great. Would you mind putting this stuff back in the bag there for me? Yeah. That can be thrown away, actually. So those are all done. Yeah, just, and that's for here still. And that's you put that in. Yeah, we're gonna start the thing on time. You can put this one in there too, that one, and the cards. And the pencils. I guess we'll leave one pencil out to sign the card there. Did you get a chance to sign the cards? Okay. And then these will stay here. Okay, but this, yeah, let me ask, did they grab the cards? Yeah, was 267. I haven't paid. Are you collecting the cards back?
We make no loans.
Are you collecting the cards? No loans? Can I borrow it? Do you have a loan? Okay, can you save them for me?
Just get here.
No, I've been out there
Digging.
digging for a while, yeah.
Excuse me.
I was gonna say something else.
All righty, I gotta pay up mine.
Mr. Frank. 3 plus 10 is 13. Plus 5 is 18. Plus 1 is 19. Plus 10 is 29.
I give you a 50.
That looks like $29.
$29.
I think so.
Would a 50 work?
I think so. Okay, I got change. 29, 30,
so this is the old one, and it's got the same.
40.
chassis. And here you'll see that it was.
1, 2,
Varies in some chassis.
I owe $3 from last time.
I'm short $2.
I owe $3 from last time.
You do?
Yeah, so go ahead and add that to the deal.
Okay.
So if you just give me, just take $1 out, it should work, right?
So let me think. So you owe
29,
30, you owe $32.
$32.
Okay.
You wanna do it again?
No.
Okay.
32, 33, 34, 35, 45, 2, 3, 4, $5.
All right.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Some of them are good, they actually.
$1.
I'll take the bidder numbers. We can only recycle them, so I have to keep printing them off.
Even though they're all messed up.
Yeah.
Well, next time remind us. We'll
Save
pass
them?
it back. Yeah. I was gonna stamp paid on them,
Oh, but yeah, we don't.
but
do that.
I got the nice paid stamp.
No, you want to use it.
I want to use
Put it on their hand, the forehead.
This seems so weird again.
I was waiting for that to come out.
You're just waiting.
What that
You want to stamp that gate.
here, you can stamp mine. Oh, not working.
It's kind of hard to do.
You need more ink.
Well, I have to push that harder. I didn't want to.
Say hi to Ed, Miles.
Right here.
But it worked.
Ed and Dave.
It's just that it wasn't working.
Just got it. My wrist's not flat enough. I'll go put these back.
Exactly. Digs into you.
Oh, it says do not use on skin.
Oh, that's.
Uh-oh.
I don't know, Jerry. I'll have to ask Pat.
Is everyone paid up?
Except for Pat, I think. Did Pat pay?
I don't like reduces.
I'm gonna put you down, Miles. Maybe we should start the meeting pretty soon.
Oh, okay.
I'll pick you back up. So everybody got to turn their thing around, turn their desk around, turn their chair around. We should just put the whole us up in front, right? Yeah. I'll talk about mine. Okay.
They're collectible achievements from the late 50s, early 60s, right?
Yep.
And talk about why you
And
like it.
two of them, okay, I can do that.
But I mean, otherwise, there's not a lot to be said. I'll just keep my lip back.
But you're so good at it. I got some good bargains. Oh my gosh. I got that Arbor. Now I got a Arbor phone collection. I have two of them. I got an Arbor phone collection there, Lyles.
Say that again?
I got an Arbor phone collection now.
Oh,
I
all
got
right.
yeah, I got the round face one, and then I got this new AC set that
Oh,
I
good
think it's pretty
deal.
rare. I think it's pretty rare, but
How many people are there this morning? About 20 or 25?
what do you think? 50? You think there's 50? You want to go outside? See the trash bash? Lyles, do you want to go outside? Are you locked up?
Oh, yeah, yeah, okay.
I'll be right back.
I don't really have to though, Franklin.
Okay.
You can stay inside if you want to. It's just the trash bash is just a bunch of consoles outside, right?
Oh, no, there's all kinds of stuff. You say hi to Brian. Hi, Brian.
Hi, Brian. Oh, yeah, well, there is a lot of consoles
There's a lot of consoles still.
and cases.
Yeah, in cases.
Oh,
But
okay.
Robbie's going to take a few of them home. Aren't you, Robbie? Take a few of these consoles home? There you go. You're going to take them to Damon.
What's he gonna do with it?
Wow, look at all these consoles. He's going to recycle them. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
How's Damon gonna fit all that in his yard?
Is all that going to fit in your yard, Damon?
I don't know. I was gonna ask Dan about some of the wooden consoles, but everything else I can do.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Okay.
We'll make it one or the other.
He's going to make it fit, he says. And then like they're going to strip the consoles actually at the end here and then let the public take the wood cases.
Yeah, that's a desktop. Yeah.
It's an Outwater King, isn't it? The spindle leg one. Excuse me, pardon me. Yeah.
My dad was actually in the Navy with the inventor of that.
You find a treasure there?
Thing ever show up?
No.
Looks like everybody got rid of all their consoles.
Yeah. He had a lot of them. He had a lot of consoles. There's still more. There's the nice ones are left. Where did you make it down to McCracken's?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you saw all that stuff, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't that crazy? 6,000 radios. And he hadn't collected for 22 years, is what I heard. So he stopped collecting 22 years ago.
Well, I guess he ran out of room.
We had those big motors too, right? The big engines,
Yeah.
stationary engines.
My truck's definitely.
Oh yeah, definitely. Help you. So we got 6 minutes to start this.
Yeah. Wonderful tool with that. That's what we
So how you doing, Ray?
Pretty good.
So I was hoping next week, maybe sometime. Are you gonna be busy next week?
Sorry?
Are you gonna be busy next week? I was hoping to come over next week and bring that
Yeah,
portable,
yeah, I should
and
be
then
there.
let you think with. I got an RCA and I got that GM portable. So and see what you think about them if they're worth
Sure.
restoring. They're pretty crusty still, but hi.
Yeah, we'll take a look.
It's a neat little radio though. I really like to see it. Yeah, run again. Those are neat little radios, right?
Yes, they are.
Are you familiar with that, Lyles? The GM portable?
No.
It was like a car radio, right? I mean, it was a car radio, but it was like portable though. It's like a vertical radio.
Oh, you could take it in and out of your car.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm not familiar with those.
Yeah, pretty neat.
Did
ready?
anyone join us online for the auction?
Just Lyles. Say hi to Lyles.
Oh, hey, Lyles. Hey, Lyles, how's it going?
I'm doing fine. Good morning.
Good morning.
Sorry about that, Lyles.
Oh, no problem.
Okay. I'm kind of bouncing all over the place. They got more stuff inside too, Lyles. I'll show you here. You say hi to Sonny and George. This is Lyles.
Good morning, guys.
That's Sonny.
That's not George, that's Ed.
And George is right here.
Oh, George is on the right. Good morning, George.
And then Ed and Sonny.
And Ed's there.
You guys
Morning, Ed.
tried my Asian beers.
It was delicious. Ed brought some Asian pears. Really nice with them.
I'm loaded with them.
This was a really good year for Asian pears, wasn't it?
Yes.
I think it's because they like it like that. They like hot.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
My neighbor had one too, but it just tore his tree up. I'm gonna go throw this away. Look at all this stuff. Bunch of speakers. Field closed speakers.
Speakers and chassis.
Yeah. You got some pill bottles. Need any pill bottles? I have a bunch of pill bottles, so. Yeah, they got a bunch of pill bottles. Yeah, at least they're cleaned up, you know, that's the thing. Takes more work cleaning them up.
Schematics or my writers, whatever on top of that. Gets that out.
Could I have you pour me a coffee too, just black?
And I got all my other tools. Yeah.
I had a headache this morning, Lyle. It was just driving me crazy.
This is not super strong.
Oh, it's not? Well, I thought. Oh, we got cookies too.
Is that enough?
Yeah, plenty. Thank you. Thanks for leaving me some room there. Otherwise, I'd spill it all over myself.
That's what I was thinking. Those things don't stop and start the smoothest of any vehicle.
Oh, yeah, that's true. What else you find? Good stuff. Oh, that's cool.
When I go on vacation, turn
Yeah,
the lights on
fun.
the house when it gets dark.
So it'll turn off when when it gets on. Yeah.
I mean, 4D cell.
Oh, that's good for a portable.
Telescopic antenna. Looks like a working, really polycat. VC. So
Oh yeah, small
check
one.
that out. Those are hard to come by.
Oh really? Cool.
Got this on a free table.
Oh no way. Those from Blake? Really? Let me copy it. They want $35 for those. Oh, oh really? Now they're on eBay for $35. Crazy. That guy's pretty neat. He's got. Have you seen his YouTube? Clip. That guy's YouTube video.
Oh no.
Yeah, he does
Author
YouTube.
this?
Huh?
You author?
Yeah. He has a YouTube setup and he does all portable mostly and just collectible stuff. It's called collectornet.net.
Got a strange voice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Real deep voice.
Yeah, and he likes to talk. Thank you so much for the donation.
All kinds of different things are kind of organized in different ways. And then I have a drawer full of different small parts like barrier strips and dial.
Then it can run off your up, right off.
And I'm trying to get my son's band. He just turned 30.
Yes, I know. Yeah.
And they set up on the second deck. And my yard goes out and it's a split level yard.
Can I ask you two for a favor? A lot of people aren't signing in. So I just want to do a body count. So if you know these people that are here, you could just mark their little number. I'll just hand it to you guys. Back here, you can do it. Back here. Yeah, why not? I mean, this means that they showed up because I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh no, you just put a little mark that they were here. The idea is I want to see how much body count you have. Yeah. I would catch on. Yep. You can just take it down here. Did you sign in?
I haven't signed in yet.
Find your name and just put a number 1 there. And then sign. These are for the. What was the name of that? Fletcher Anderson. Thank you. Did you sign in?
No, not yet, but I'm going to.
Okay.
That was really nice of them to let us use that.
Yeah. We got a thank you cards for the Fletcher Andersons for that swap meet. That's the best pin there. Yeah. Did you sign in? Okay. Just put your number there. I just need a body count. So. I know Esteban signed in.
Franklin, can you hear me?
Yep.
Speaking of body counts, about how many people are there?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, okay, okay.
50 or so. I got some more wipes here too if you don't want to use those Clorox ones.
You think
These are much thinner.
You think there's 50 people
You
there?
like the harsh ones? You really want to chap your hands there, huh?
No, just an estimate is fine for the minutes.
Yeah, I would say there's about 40 people here. Did you
Okay.
sign in?
Okay, 40 sounds good.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'd say 40, 50. That's what Dan was saying. Dan's gonna go through and see if we can recognize everybody here. He knows people better than I do.
The IF all together, and then they let it wasn't really a free check, but they just let
We're gonna start with that form. How about you? Is there anybody?
an amplifier.
Did you sign the Fletchers?
Are they both for the same?
I know. This is for like the organizers of the Fletcher thing.
Oh.
So you can sign this one too.
Got my crayons. Did you win anything at the auction?
Oh yeah, I won all that stuff for $29.
Oh, geez. Right out.
I know. That was the most expensive one.
Yeah, I bid on you. But,
Yeah, yeah. We need to get started here real soon. We're already past time. Pat. If you could take that, especially that Arbor phone home. It weighs.
Attention, I
It weighs
think
a
we
ton.
should get ready to start the meeting.
I'll let everybody know. That's why they call it an Arbor phone. We're gonna start the meeting. Everybody,
meeting starting.
meeting starting. It'll be left out there when you come back. There'll be more. Did everybody sign in? Turn your chairs around. Did you sign both the cards? Did you sign in? And put that Brian was there too. We'll make sure we put two as a guest, Brian. That Brian was there. He's not on the manifest, but we'll put a 2 where yours. I'll try to remember.
I guess you can put a +1 right there.
+1. There we go. Thank you. Did you sign in? Okay, sign in. We'll get you. We got you, Tom. I'm in. Hey, if we have a body, we need a body count. So.
Hey, I like the way you build out the cards. That's cool. 'Cause
Okay.
you got enough there for another option.
Yeah, thanks so much. And I brought some back, so I got them all back. And they know now to save them. So thank you so much. You forgot your name? The R's not on there?
No, my name's not in.
Oh, no. Boy, I really messed up, didn't I? Just write it in there, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Huh. I tried to do the 2-column thing and it was kept messing up because it automatically sizes it.
Oh, it sizes it up.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Robbie.
Well, it didn't take long for the chair.
No, when you get all that help. We're ready to start? No, some, but I don't think they're going to come in.
Is that your Toshiba display?
Yeah.
It's yours?
Yeah.
Is that the radio there?
It's a wonderful radio. I love it. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's not mine. It's not all mine. Some of that is Dan's.
Are there any guests? Any visitors or any guests? David Freeland here? Okay,
Can't
no.
hear you.
No guests, no.
We don't have a flag. Where's our flag?
Okay. Well, we should go ahead and, where is our flag?
Waiting to get the flag out. We missed Jeff. Where's Jeff?
Would someone taller than me, which is everyone?
It'll get what?
The flag. It's above my head.
Am I in the way?
Nope.
You live right now?
Yeah. It's Lyles. You can say hi to Lyles.
Good morning to whoever's there.
Lyles says good morning to everybody.
Morning, Lyles.
Yeah, I guess so.
You
Would
could hold it.
all please stand for the pledge of allegiance.
To the flag of the United States
United States of America, and to the
Republic,
republic
for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
In honor of in memory of 9/11, I'd like to stand a couple moments in silence to honor all those brave people who risked their lives trying to save other people, and for the unfortunate number of lives that were lost that day. So can you please bow your heads. Thank you, everyone. Next up is health and welfare. Health and welfare. Damon, did you have a thing that you wanted to bring up?
I do, and I've talked to Dan Olson, but I want to bring this up to the club in terms of all the stuff today. The consoles and everything. I guess we'll try to do what we can with those. Most of them, if they don't go today, I have room in my backyard to store them, but not enough tarps. Please take what you can. The other question I had, and I wanted to run this by and make sure the group's okay with it, is any radios, any stuff that I see that goes with me today, if nobody takes it home, I like to make sure that it's okay. Like if there's a couple radios, if I can resell them on Craigslist, if nobody takes them, please, somebody take them. If that's okay, everything else I can recycle, metal, the wire, all that kind of stuff. So that's my part. And I just want to make sure that there's no hard feelings if some of the radios, if they don't go today, if you guys don't take them home, if they end up on Craigslist to other people in the Portland metro area.
Okay, thanks, Damon. So, just to recap, Damon's able to take and recycle all the stuff in the trash basket that no one else wants. So please feel free to take all that you want, but remember that Damon can take all the leftover items. I did post a Craigslist ad so that people from the public can come in and take the empty wood cases. So I don't see any new faces here, but if they come, then you're welcome to strip the cabinets, take the speakers and chassis, knobs, everything, and leave the wood case here. But so far, I haven't heard of anyone. Has anyone seen anyone out there that inquired about the wood cases? Okay. Unfortunately, it's the typical thing where we get about 10 Craigslist responses saying they bought them, et cetera, but no one showed up. So unfortunately, it doesn't look like we'll be able to get rid of a lot of wood cabinets that way. What happens afterwards is if I have a bunch of decent looking cabinets, we can put those on Craigslist, and I've done 3 ads and they all disappear in Vancouver quite quickly for some reason. And I don't know. So going on from that, Does anyone have any other leads or needs? Okay.
I need the key to the library.
Okay, sounds good.
We got one return call there.
Oh, yes, you got a return call there from John Livingston. I don't know if you know the person, but he moved. Yes,
Yeah,
please.
we went to Tennessee. If you want to send that with me, I have his new address at my house
Why didn't he do a forwarding post office?
because it's in the middle of the.
Oh, okay, great. All right. Okay, thanks, Mike. Next up is old business. Is Mike here? Mike can call?
Yeah.
Mike, first thing up here is the PSARA NWVRS radio swap meet. Do you want to have any comments on that?
Oh, you mean the one up at Fletcher's?
Yes.
Yeah. That really seemed like a lot of fun. I think it was a good event. And a lot of the people, we got to see a lot of the people from Puget Sound Club there that we haven't had contact with since they quit having their swap meets up there at the shoreline, which was always a nice event, a lot of fun for all of us. So it was good for everybody to go there, and there was a lot of tables. People were buying and selling a lot of radios. It looked like it was a really good event all the way around. This gal, Tina, and what's her husband's name? Is
Oh. I'll find it here.
yeah, anyway, that's fine. This gal that works with Fletcher, Tina, and then the other gentleman that was helping out, his name is Kent. And they provided hamburgers and that sort of thing for everyone, which was a real plus. And so, but all in all, it was just a real fun swap meet. I think it was a real success. And I know my wife and I had a lot of fun going there, and I think everyone else did too. And it was nice to see a lot of the people from the Puget Sound Club as well. I want to thank Dan and Dick Howard. They helped me and my wife set our stuff up, and so appreciate that. And tear our awning down, which was pretty cool. And a lot of people helped each other out up there, and I think it was a lot of fun. So anyway, hoping Fletcher wants to do it again next year. So, but also I told everybody, if everybody didn't get the message or doesn't know, over there I brought in a couple of thank you cards that I wish if everybody, if you haven't yet, to sign those, and then I'm gonna mail them on up to Fletcher and tell him thank you for letting us come up there. He donates all of the property with absolutely no cost to anyone. He just wants everybody to come up there. He's got a real nice place for this type of venue, and so it's pretty nice of him to do that for both the clubs, so that we can meet. So anyway, yeah, that's all I've got. Thank you.
Okay, Mike, thanks. And
Yeah.
Mike,
You know, I spoke to one of those Puget Sound members up there at that event. And I thought I heard them say that they're gonna get the Shoreline College thing back next year.
Oh, okay.
So it may mean if you're gonna go back up to Fletcher's, we're gonna be there as a single club, not. I
Okay.
love the idea of the two clubs being in one place. That was
Yeah.
cool. But I'm not sure it's gonna happen next year.
We'll have to work that out. Yeah, I think you're right. I'll have to talk to Pat and then Jason Rogers with Puget Sound and those guys, and see what they want to do.
Yeah.
It's possible, if they want to have the Shoreline in August, maybe we can do something at Fletcher's
summer picnic.
either in July, go up there instead of having our picnic here. I mean, a lot of options
Yeah.
about what we can do. So anyhow, but yeah, thanks, Ed.
Okay, Mike, thanks so much for working with Fletcher and setting that whole thing up for us. I believe it was a big success. We had over 100 people. Okay, next up for old business, the yours update. If you guys can remember, there was building your own radio station. So the recommendation is the NFJ kits that you can get, and then if you have any questions, you can talk to Sid Saul. He has updates for that to make it even a better, quieter, longer range transmitter. So that is the current recommendation right now for building your own radio station. And also for our own business, we're still looking for team members to call others. There's only a small amount of members that don't have any access to email. So what happens is if there's a glitch where the post office doesn't deliver the paper copy of the call letter, then we need to go out and individually call these people on the phone to let them know about the status. It's a possibility that maybe the meeting has been canceled or whatever, something could happen. We just need to make sure that those people who can't be reached electronically can be contacted. What we have now is we're proposing a call list team, but we don't have anyone that will man that team. So we're just looking for volunteers in case this happens again. Bobby, you'll be part of that team? Sure. Okay, great. You are? Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, I'll put you down and I don't think Robbie wants to involve 24 people all by himself. So if you can have maybe 1 or 2 other people, that'd be great. Okay, also for old business, last month, Jen Rowe researched and brought us in a new coffee machine. So what do you guys think? The old coffee machine is using aluminum, probably not the best media for brewing coffee. It took forever to make, and usually at the end of the day, there was probably half a pot to pour out, and it was very wasteful. So now we have something that's modern, quick, easy. It's also one of those pull and pour ones. So if the coffee is brewing, and you want a cup of coffee, you can interrupt it, pour your coffee, and it will pause it. Well, thanks, Mike. Now let's get to new business. You heard about the thank you card for Fletcher. Oh, I have it's Tina and Jeff. Tina's
Okay, great.
is thanks. Thanks for getting the card. So be sure to sign it up and show your gratitude for letting us use your property. And also for new business, we found out that the Tesla City Stores, that's the live radio show, is been postponed now till February 11th, 2022. So Phil, we won't be able to send you there next this month. Something else in the new business is that Judy contacted us to see if anyone has seen the Red Cross sign, banner. It's white with Red Cross, engraved info on it. The back is cardboard with black print. It usually sits folded on a small table by the wall walkers. It's about 3 feet by 8 feet. And it's folded up. Has anyone seen it? Also for new business, Franklin, do you have anything you want to mention about something that was?
If you don't know, I'm missing the Mercury unbuilt kit that I bid on and lost. Somebody seemed to might have accidentally took it. Part of the things is one of theirs. I paid for it but didn't get it home with me. So if anybody's seen one or accidentally taken it, please bring it back.
No questions asked.
Exactly.
So it's in a red and white cardboard box?
It's a pretty big, so.
Okay, so it probably thought it was on the free table.
Exactly.
So if you know who's got it or if you have it, bring it back and, don't worry about it. All right, does anyone have any old business they want to talk about or any new business? Okay, I do have one suggestion for November. Since we are not going to have a meeting in October, it's going to be the Aurora swap meet. And then also on October 23rd, we're going to auction off as much as we can from the Kraken estate. that will be held here on the 23rd. So that's an issue on if we can auction off or try to auction off about 400 items in one day. So I think it's a go. I would like to get it done in one day if possible. Yes, Damon.
What's left 400 items? Everything, radios, testament, what?
Yes, everything. It's a lot, it's consoles, tabletops, test equipment. Oh gosh, help me guys, there's a dozen
Dan,
people here.
Can you help me? My battery is dying, so I'm trying to get the thing. I'm gonna have to put you down for a second. Okay, Miles, sorry.
And if things don't sell, I don't see why we can't group them together to make sure.
The court.
Well, we have reserved here. on
Oh, you wanna get
23rd.
plugged
Since we're
in?
not meeting here, they opened up for us to have this place on Saturday. So
What if we were to do half of them one day and then wait a couple of months? And do the other? Wouldn't that-
well, the hardest issue with Bill Holman, because he has it stored in his barn. And he is not charging us anything for the rental of this barn. I researched it, came up with a particular storage unit. And it
Cost
would
support or
cost us $600 to store for 3 months. But if we wanted this one place, which is the offer's gone, that would only be $450 for 3 months, basically through October 23rd. So that offer isn't out there, so basically it's gonna cost us $200 a month to store that.
Lyles, I'm gonna make you host. Then I'm gonna, okay?
Okay.
And I'll come back and
Trying to get storage for it after October 23rd.
That's about 6 hours of options.
okay, sorry.
Oh, do you do that in one day? How many days?
6 hours is a lot of time.
How about, let's go ahead.
400 items is not. Talking about professional auctioneer, and staff. Like this, good job.
Okay,
So Pat, why don't you instead go units? 4 radios, 6 radios in packet. Guys can divvy them up later after they get the auction done. But just do them in blocks, as opposed to trying to do them one time.
that's possible.
I'm wondering if you're gonna even have space in here to put it. That's quite a lot.
What do you think of a 2-day auction, 23rd and 24th of October, split it up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we could do that.
Okay, I'll contact Judy and find out if we can get Sunday as well, and then be able to leave the stuff in overnight till the next day, because that would be helpful.
That if we do that, we should each day have different radio categories, like the really old stuff, maybe on a Saturday, really old stuff. So some people can say, well, I'm not interested in that, so I'm just.
Very good point. Okay. The trouble with that, I think we should do it, is that we are going to need help because there's 400 items that we're going to have to put bid numbers on, group them together possibly, separate them, because right now they're picture and number. So we'd have to, it might be a little confusing.
Some way that we can bid without having to show up.
I'm going to refer that possibly to Franklin. Is that a possibility? Or is that gonna be tough?
That's gonna be tough, yeah.
100% manual process, we can do that.
More like a silent auction.
Sure, we combine, I can see where that would work, where we would have. What we want to do when we do that is if you bid $80 on an item, we're not gonna say the bid is $80. Bid. Yes, we could probably do that. That's a lot of manual labor, but I want to do that.
We talked about everything is in numerical order, but it's not in order or in a category. So you could maybe get them in groups, the numbers would be mixed up, and you could use a color code on those numbers, like red, blue, green.
Okay, Lyles, you
And
can
then,
see me now.
all the blues go over here, reds over here, greens. And then you just have to put them in numerical order. There'll be a lot of spaces.
Can you hear it, Lyles?
Just a little bit.
I can turn it up.
Yes,
I
Mike.
guess, I think that sounds like that might work. If someone wants to bid on something ahead of time, then all I need is to show, like on the list of items, so let's say, well, if we, Dan Olson is bidding $30 on this, here, whatever, whatever number it is. If I know about it, then, like you said, we start the bidding on the dollar, then if it gets up, to where the high bid towards the $30, I need to let everybody know that Dan Olson's got $30 on it. You know, if it's up to 25, I'm gonna say, Dan Olson's got $30 on it, anybody want to go 35?
No, I disagree with that.
What do you do?
It's gotta be like this.
You gotta buy it.
No, I won't do that, because we've done that with the last couple.
Yeah.
And it should be like eBay, where your bid is the highest bid, incremented by $1, until
Right.
you're outbid. You don't wanna say, okay, we got.
Okay, no, that's fine too. That's fine
That's
too.
gonna take a lot of
Doesn't
time.
matter. I don't
You already have
to
the
announce
buyer.
it.
Well, but
Right,
if
you did-
eBay was like that, that means then your high bid would automatically be the high bid. And that's not fair to.
That's where the McLean auctions work. The McLean auctions work where the high bid starts where it is. Right. Yeah.
But here's the problem, is if somebody bids it up to, let's say, $28 and someone online has bid 30, then he thinks he's a winning bidder, and then, so I would say, oh, sorry, someone else has bid higher than you online. That's not fair.
Okay, Dan, that's 30 now.
That's what I was trying to say.
Anybody want 31?
When it gets up, yes, exactly, that's what I was trying to say. You don't say anything about it until it gets up there where it's close. If you're going $5 increments and 25, then I've got to say, well, I've got an online $30 bid here. Yes, that's what I meant, Pat. I didn't mean announce it to begin with, only when it gets up to that point. Or where it's close to the next increment up. Someone's bidding 25, I've got to say, oh, we've got an online bidder that's bid 30. You want to go 35? See, that's what I'm saying.
That's different than when other people were thinking.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that until we got up there. Yeah, okay.
And the other option is easier is to have all quarter items on $2 but auction.
Oh, you write your name and you cross out the bid above you.
Just write your name and the current bid, and somebody out there, you go back. I did a new bid. Why we're only here for 2 or 3 hours.
Well, that's true too. I don't know. Well, we could probably get the 400 items in here. There would be no sitting room.
Then that brings us back to, you're gonna be there all day. Like you said, you don't want to be there all day. If somebody else bids you, you gotta go back there and make sure that you aren't outbid. So I think that's out of the question.
Yeah, I kind of following your theme there, you put a 2-hour limit. All bids are done at the end of 2 hours. And you solve the problem again here all day. You just go around to a silent auction, 2 hours, get a lot of visibility. double check your list at the end.
I think it might have to be a little longer than 2 hours. That's just my opinion. But, you know,
Whatever it is, it doesn't have to be all day.
maybe start at 9 and then end at noon. Okay.
Pick up the papers at noon.
Yeah.
That's 3 hours. Of course, we have to realize that the public is invited to.
Yeah. The more the merrier.
Okay, so. Well, we won't, yeah, no, we didn't want.
I don't think the issue here is money. I think the issue is getting the storage cleared out.
Yeah.
Well, I'm willing to do it over a 2-day period. I might want to leave it on auction. And extend it to 2 days. So we do 200 per day. Yes, Mike.
What's our plan? I mean, not trying to be pessimistic here, but what's our plan? Because we may be as a club starting to get fairly saturated with stuff that doesn't with no sale. What's our plan for all that?
If it's no sale, we're gonna have to just pre-table it, and then if it goes to the point, well, we've already searched through and selected everything that we thought should be pre-table stuff.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
everything left over should be something that somebody will take home, if nothing else for free. Okay, Cliff is first, and then this one.
Just a reminder, this is from the Kraken stuff. It's been through 3 sales already. It's not like you're talking about the primo stuff that is in the collection. So it's not like any of this is gonna be high dollars.
No, but there is a lot of it.
There's just a lot of it. So some of it is gonna be recycled.
Okay, that's fine.
Like you said, we feel that those are outstanding items, and we should be able to at least get $1.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what, I'll contact you and see if we can have Sunday as well, and if we can leave everything here inside after the Saturday auction. So unless you guys want to make a motion and do it silent bidding 3 hours, 9 to 12 on Saturday only. I mean, it's whatever you guys want to do. You're right, we're saturated. We need the public to come in to raise the prices, but we have to get rid of this stuff. It was 100% donation to the society. So it's up to you guys. You guys make the decision. Should I go?
I think the 3 hour is gonna get more people here and more buyers at a higher price. Because some people are not gonna be here all day or come the next day.
So I'll second that too. And so let's vote on that. So silent auction, 3 hours on a Saturday.
Okay, I'd like to open.
Sure.
We have a couple options. I want to just make sure we hash through it and think about it, because if we do this, vote on it, we're gonna do it, but I want to make sure there's no pitfalls. What do you think of the time frame 9 to noon, 3 hours? I mean, you're gonna have to be here 3 hours, because you're gonna have to pay for it and pick the stuff up.
Actually, you don't have to come till 11.
Right. Yeah, if you really want to wait.
Next, go look for your stuff and then put your phone in.
Yeah.
But you're gonna have to go back and forth, because there may be more than one. Plus, the other part of this, what just is we isolate everything according to the type. Old stuff here, plastic stuff, wood stuff, you know, equipment.
We'll bring up one, right? We're proposing the 9 to do, maybe we should break it up to 3 or 4.
200 items.
10 o'clock in, 11 for another, for the next, so we're not all scrambling. Look at 59, that's not it, right? That way.
We would probably want an intermission between the two. Maybe we could do is 9 to 10, and then half hour for the people to pay for it and get it out, and then a little bit of time. Maybe we might have to extend that to maybe 2 o'clock. So 9 to 10, 11 to 12, 1 to, something like that. So if there's stuff you want in a particular category, you'll come for that time. Well, I think if we do that, which is a good idea, that way if you don't want testicles that won't even show up for that time frame, is that we need time for the process of it, for them to pay it and for them to take it out. So that might be a good idea, but we would probably want to extend it so that there's recess time between the items.
I think 1 hour per category is plenty of time for people to look and make a bid and follow up on it to the end.
Okay, would you think maybe at least 30 minutes between each thing, or maybe an hour? Maybe the details could be worked out later. Okay, yeah.
No, I was gonna say that, yeah, if we didn't break it up, having 400 items and 400 bid sheets, is there gonna be enough table room even for all?
Like I said, if we had 400 items, the councils will be on the floor by themselves. We may need people to help by bringing in, tables. I'll bring my table in. We may need a few others. We'll have to stage this probably Friday evening. We are going to need help.
Yeah, because I'm thinking that's gonna at least take half this floor at least.
Bring your own bid. 400 bids. Bring your own bid.
Okay.
We want to bring your own in because the society does not have 400
Pins, yeah.
writing utensils. And we'll put them out, but otherwise people are going to be waiting. Can I borrow that? So for your own.
Make that clear in the advertisement.
Okay, like I said, the public will be invited. Okay. Any other discussion? Sounds like a workable plan. Sounds good. The timing may need to be worked out because I would like that intermission between the characters.
So Paul, I'm not so sure you need to worry about the time between, because if moving one over here gets done by 10 o'clock, you can be processing them and everybody else can be rolling around and writing and doing other things over there. You can be processing them out, then an hour later you're going to process them there. So I'm not sure you need a physical break and say, well, it's right in.
No, you can do that, but if I'm in this one group, I'm bidding on, I got it, I'm over here, and then this other thing is going. I want to make sure that these people have enough time to run over here and bid on this stuff while they're paying for it. So
I can do that. An hour's time.
An hour's time?
We'll process, we'll pay for the stuff and be back 20 minutes, I would think.
Okay, maybe just, 15, 30 minutes between. Okay, let's figure this out. 9 to 10, we're going to bid on test equipment. So I'm bidding on that, then I want to also bid on the next one. They cut the one off at 10, so the other one starts.
You have until 11 before you have to.
You have an hour, so.
You got an hour before the next.
Right. So I can go get my stuff, take it home, or I can take it to my car and pay for it. Then, as long as I'm able to get that done in the 1 hour time, so rush over there and bid on the stuff I want. Well, I guess if we have all 400 items out, that doesn't mean I can't bid on all 400 before that category even opens. True?
Right, I think so. We're all gonna be here with the cards on it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But yes, any other discussion, Mike?
I just wonder if we have an item that's highly desirable, then a lot of people are gonna wanna bid on it because, like a seat of cube or something they happen to have, or whatever, it is, I don't know. And then you're gonna have people that are gonna keep bidding on that, and wanting to get a hold of that sheet so they can bid on it, and then, so that it's, before the time runs out, because they want it real bad, and then there's a $250 bid on it, and they want to bid $260, and they can't get the sheet. I mean, how's that gonna work out if somebody wants to, keep bidding on it? You got 2 or 3 different people that keep writing on there a higher bid over and over again. Is that gonna be a logistic problem?
Well, that's maybe why we can have a couple of minutes at the end. If there's fighting, there's bidding on a particular item, maybe you can hold that one item to get it done. Plus, what about the idea if it's $1 to $50, the dollar increment, if it's 50, 100, it's $5, and then it's 100. Because you don't want a 101.
I was going faster than that today, even. I mean, I got up to 10, I went 12, 15, and after 15, I went to 20, and then 25 with the $5.
Okay.
You guys all heard me, I mean, you know.
That's good.
That's kind of what you have to do.
Okay, so maybe we should have rules in place so you can't bid a dollar, back and forth. When you get to a certain threshold,
Yeah,
it goes, so what do you mean, $5 after 20? Something like that?
that'd be okay.
Maybe
After
$10
50 or
after
20.
50, after 50, and maybe, well,
Yeah, just set something reasonable
okay.
that way. That's a good idea, yeah.
We did have people break that, though. We had people,
Yeah, we did, which is fine, you know, but it's a suggestion, you know, it's not written in stone. If you're at 25, someone wants to bid 27, they can.
Okay.
But on this deal, we may want to make it a more of a rule since the right to bid.
sure,
These 400 units are not all gonna go for that. So some of this stuff is gonna be self-explanatory. But you might be right. There may be a cherry out there with 3 people at the end or each want paper. You could say, all right, this is a normal auction for this item. You know, at the end of the hour, okay, there's 3 things that everybody's trying to get to the paperwork. Okay, let's just do a quick auction.
There you go.
Right?
Mike, would you be willing to handle that?
Yeah. That would be okay.
Just if there's a big rush on that one thing, okay, let's have a quick auction. Everything else.
Yeah, I think that'll work much better.
That's right. Probably won't do a lot of high-end stuff. I've got a lot of people trying to bid on.
Okay.
Have a horn or a whistle to announce the end of the time.
Okay.
People can run back and get it.
People paying for their stuff. And say you get done with one lot of stuff. And there's gonna be a sheet for every item.
Yeah.
And so there will be people who will be the top bidder on multiple items. And how can we consolidate that so that he comes up and I know exactly what he has won and for how much? How do we consolidate that to make the payments go quickly? I don't know how that works.
If we could put this on an Excel spreadsheet, then you can do the filter so that you could filter that spreadsheet.
I don't filter.
Okay, I think Blake understands my point. Right? You guys have an Excel spreadsheet experience, you can filter it, and then you can sort by the person, and it would come at the bottom of the total. True?
Why don't you just give the bid sheet to the owner? So
Oh, there you go.
bid sheets and then you walk something.
That's simple.
Yeah, I just want to know how.
Well, that worked. That'll work. That works. And then he brings it up to you. Yeah.
He brings his stack of sheets.
The sheets.
We add them up.
Add them up, pay for them, done.
How are we gonna try, how are we gonna, be honest with you, like, let's say the guy has 10 options he's won, the only percentage you deny, total amount of police water, it shows 10 sheets and it walks out. Or
Right.
takes 10 items out.
Right? I don't know how you control that.
Can we stamp each of the bid sheets paid when it pays you?
We have a paid stamp, yes, but that's not fixing what you just mentioned.
They
Well,
can-
we'll have
We're
to have-
trusting him to bring home the sheets that he.
We're gonna cost these people, they're gonna. I mean, seriously, you're gonna have some kind of security.
You know, if they're willing to haul it off.
So, I don't know why I think. I'm thinking like criminal. But seriously, we want to have someone hostile these people so that when they leave, we can make sure that each and every item has a paid stamp on it.
That, I'm thinking like Cliff, I mean, if the stuff has been, what he's saying has been through for sales, I guess, down there. And so none of the stuff is gonna be going for a lot, and if the radios are all being auctioned off at, you know, between $5 and $10, or between $1 and $5, whatever they are. If somebody goofs up, is what I'm thinking, and they end up not paying for all of them, but they're hauling them out of here, who cares?
Yeah, It's not like.
You're getting rid of them.
True, there are some items that probably be bringing more than.
Yeah, you're right.
Like Bozina's consoles.
What do you guys think that we'll have people stationed at both doors, Costco, so that we can.
Mark 'em.
You know, I mean, it's kind of an honest thing, if they see people there, they're probably less apt to, try to cheat us. So if they know that they're being watched, they're gonna be, you know, we just need a couple people in each store. All right. George, can you hear us, or is it, we should turn it? Can you hear us, or do we need to turn up the volume?
I don't know what you said.
Okay, can someone turn up the volume, or? Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Okay. No, not too much fun. Oh. So any other discussion on this?
Oh.
All right, then. Someone needs to present that and have a vote.
Go ahead, and I'll second. We already did.
We didn't bring it to the floor.
We're voting for silent bids, right? We're voting for that. Silent bids, sheets, all out, all 400 items, 3 hours, right?
Yes, so I have a second to that motion. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, we will need volunteers to help out, trust me, we cannot do this by ourselves. Okay, thanks. Okay, any other new business? I do have one thing for November. We're not meeting here or meeting in October. I would like to present for November a radio restoration process. This is intended for new people, novices, anyone who wants to attempt to restore radio, and also people who do not have access to tubes or parts. So this is a project where you select the radio for November and you will restore it. Now the difference between this is that our society has been gathering restoration parts and pieces from a lot of these estates. What we're going to do is allow members to be able to have the restoration parts and tubes given to them, providing we have them in our inventory to assist you in the restoration process. So I'd like to present that as a new thing for November, that we have a restoration project, especially geared for new members, people who are not really experienced, and people who do not have a large supply of restoration parts. So do we have anyone who would be interested in presenting a restoration project for the month of November? Remember, this is designed for people that aren't very good at this, and hopefully they'll get help from others. Plus, the tubes and parts will be supplied free of charge.
Now, Pat, I think you should tell everybody that we had certain parts that were donated for this project. So this is kind of a, they said that they didn't want these resold or just given to everybody. They want them to be used as a restoration kind of thing. So that's why I kind of came up with this. So it's going to be 6 months to a year, right? Isn't that what the idea is? So it's going to be 6 months to a year. And the idea is you present your radio in November that you want to use this radio, you want to restore this radio. And then in 6 months, we want you to come back and talk about it, what your experience was, how well it worked, what kind of things. So that person is responsible for like telling everybody that, hey, this is what I did, this is what I did, and then the club gave me these capacitors, these tubes, this whatever, and this is what I did. So that's kind of our idea to do it.
Well, hopefully in your place. So everyone will restore their own radio, and hopefully that when they run into some issues and problems, they'll bring that up and get some assistance from people who will be willing to help them out.
Thanks for bringing that. Yes, we do have, people, public coming in saying, I would like to donate these items, but it was very specific. They did not want them to be auctioned off, to be sold to someone who would just later put them on eBay or jack prices to sell them to users. They want these items, these shoes, to go to individual members for free of charge. Because what's been happening is that large lots of tubes have been sold to a few people, and those tubes can end up being sold all for retail, leaving everyone else out. So that's the wish that these donors want to have done. So we're just going to extend that to you guys, but if no one's interested in restoring radio, then we may just auction them off. Well, actually, what will happen is these donors will not donate their tubes to us. They'll end up taking them back.
Well, I've got two radios.
True.
You could do that too, though, and just present it at the end. You can be part of the program. You didn't need anything, but if you do, we can get that to you if we have it. And I'll do one too. I'll do a radio. Are you gonna do the movie? The movie dial?
Eventually, that's gonna be down the road. Okay, but
So he'll do one. Jake's gonna do one. I'll do one. Dave will do one. Anybody else? Mike will do one. And you.
Don't have the parts, but one-time member can also join us. So like one radio, and store will supply the parts if we have them.
Just talk about it. You could do one.
Good morning.
Blake, you might be missing that one part.
This is me, who's calling?
And of course, since the society won't have all the capacity that everyone might need, then what do? We turn that back over to resources we do have within our organization. Because not everyone knows that has all the knobs and tubes and capacitors in the world. How many items do you have? Is it just tubes, or what tubes, capacitors, or where this stuff came from? And I don't need anything, or I don't want anything given to me at all. But I was just thinking that I raised my hand to that question about this. And so this is just a one-time deal where we've got a big lot of tubes that we're going to be giving to people that need them, that don't have them, that they want to do a radio or whatever. One came from us from donations from the Columbia Springs Repair Clinic. Okay. So we have a group of tubes that came from that. All right. We have another donor who is his father and grandfather had a radio TV repair shop in Vancouver. So they have boxes of tubes. Okay. We've never seen them, but that's what he wants. We have other donations for tubes and capacitors as well. Well, then that sounds all well and good. I'm just thinking that anybody that is new or wants to learn about, restoring a radio and that sort of thing, they should. And what I did when I first got into this, I researched it, and then I found people in the club that helped me out, on how to do this. And then, and that sort of thing. I think people that want to do this are going to search all that stuff out. And then as far as finding parts, they're going to be able to get online or whatever, or find or talk to people, say, hey, where do I buy tubes? Where do I get capacitors? All of this stuff. And then they'll research it. If they're motivated to do this, then like all the rest of us have done when we first started, then they're going to buy these things on their own. And that's kind of the way I think things have gone now. If someone's willing to donate this stuff to us, and it's kind of a different deal, then yeah, I have no qualms with taking advantage of that. How are you going to store the tubes and stuff, and then how are you going to get them to people that want them? Who's going to manage all of it? Yeah. Volunteers?
I thought Pat was going to do it. Aren't you going to do it?
going on through and seeing lots of donations. He's put them all out, so I have this nice, beautiful carrying case of nothing but radio back into that. But he hasn't seen the others yet. And like I said, one donation hasn't come in yet because he's waiting for us. You know, are we gonna do this or not kind of thing? Because he does not want them to be auctioned off. He wants them to go directly to individual collectors free of charge. And I don't know how to get it to people unless we have something like this.
Like, how do you determine who qualifies for that too? I mean, a lot of us have been doing this for a lot of years, and so I don't consider myself a novice kind of that much. I mean, not like somebody who's just starting out. I mean, I mean, there's always a lot that I can learn, don't get me wrong. But, how do you determine that who these parts should go to anyhow, and that sort of thing? How are we gonna determine, who to give them to?
Well, so far, the group of this many people, we only have 4 or 5 people that want to do it. It shouldn't be too difficult. It doesn't sound like it's going to be everyone.
So it doesn't matter just if you're just restoring the radio and you get access to all of the parts. Yeah, but if I want to register that radio project, and submit that back.
We were thinking of having a contest or a trophy or something for the #1.
Restoration project. So we could open up to everybody, really. I mean, we should open up to everybody.
Don't have parts, don't have a good access to parts. People who are new and restored, that's who was targeted. But it doesn't mean that you can't work. Anyone in our society can sponsor a radio.
There we go.
I would rather go to somebody that needs a part.
Sure.
But you could restore one and let us know how you did it, though, and do it along with everybody. Tell us, yeah, I think that'd be the best way to do it. And if you need some parts that we happen, even if you want, you need to restock, why not give it to them? I mean, we need to move those parts too. Yeah.
Sure, it's an incentive. But
So mailing to is part of the overhead, distributed them. Would you allow any of us to email you and say, hey, at the next club meeting, can you bring such and such to?
sure, but I think it would be nice, I would like to limit it to 1 radio per person for this restoration project, meaning that. I mean, you can do that thing if you don't never show up and never show us the finished project. It's, the intent is to get people talking to each other, needing help, needing people, choose the supplies they need for a restoration project that they're gonna talk about, but no, we can't. Well, yes, we used to do it, Sonny, but we haven't had a restoration project
TikTok
going on for years now. I mean, a contest.
I guess I'm confused. I'm not sure what, you want someone to store all this stuff and have it available? Is that what you want?
Yep.
Yes, currently I have the juice and the capacity. But yes, if someone wanted to take that responsibility on, like a lot of other responsibilities, you're more than welcome to volunteer.
You already got 6 people that are interested.
So
it's a done
that's
deal.
probably a done deal. Yeah.
Yes, George.
I understand where you're going with this, but I don't think it's been thought through well enough. There is many facets. Blake Beeks can tell you about many of them. He does a very fine job of restoration, but it has different levels. It has different concepts in it. And you have to have a workplace to do this. And if you're going to do it on one-on-one, unless you have just amongst the members of the club have a project and they can describe what they're going to do, you can say, okay, and then you bring them up and judge them and give them a ribbon, whoever does the best. I have a couple of ribbons. We used to do that. But the thing is that you've got to think how it's going to be handled. And I don't hear that. I hear a bunch of mismatch things that have been talked about instead of, we used to do this. We used to have this competition, and it was fun. I found it fun. And a lot of here people found it fun. But today, to do it on the way that if I understand what you want, I don't think it'll work very well.
How do you think we can fix that?
Huh?
How do you think we can fix it?
I can't hear.
How do you think we can fix it?
How you can fix it is say, okay, submit the type of radio you want to repair. Let him repair it. Whoever, myself, somebody else, Sonny, who does good work, and Beach does great work, and we all do what we consider to ourselves great work. So then you bring all the radios in and you judge them. You have a panel to judge what has been done. End of subject.
The question is how to get the parts to the people when they need them, right? Have to wait to a meeting? Or they can pay postage and we can mail it to them.
Supposed to be going on for what, 6 months or a year?
Yeah, we want to give it some time.
The idea is for the people that are doing the restoration are gonna be asking, and getting a hold of whoever's part of the program, whoever could build the radio over 6 months or a year. So there's plenty of time to get like that once the interaction going. So people have a need and then they'll start talking. It'll work itself out once you get a need.
Remember, part of our charter being a nonprofit and our radio society is the preservation of these. And a lot of people want to learn how to do it, and that's really part of why we exist. We need people to be trained and be able to restore their own radios. This part of society is also for preservation, not just collection.
Yeah, I think you guys will get talking once you start getting your projects.
And we also have Google groups where people can post photos and ask questions while they're doing the project.
And people will connect to each other individually as they go. You got a Zoom meeting, that says, hey.
Wednesday night doing that.
Sure.
I think it'll get your dialogue.
I guess the other possibility is to bring the tubes and capacitors and store them there. Well, we don't have any room. We can try to make room. That way you come to a meeting that's here, but I don't mind if someone takes over the process that you go to your house. But once a month should be okay. I don't see any reason why we can't also bring them to the October swap meets, the picnic. We meet at least once a month. If you have 6 months to a year to restore this, we should be able to get the parts you need in 1 month.
Yeah.
Anyhow, like I said, this was a suggestion. I wanted to run it by you guys for November, and I just wanted to see what your feedback was.
So we're gonna vote on it for November, or we're gonna vote it now?
Well, I think we could bring it on the board to see if we even want this to happen. The details need to be worked out, obviously. But we can get it started in November. People submit their restoration project and we can go from there.
Okay, I'll make the motion.
Okay. All in favor of having a restoration project starting with November, say aye. Raise your hand. Opposed? Okay. Mike, do you have any concerns on that, on the host?
Oh, you want me to tell you why? Well,
Yes.
because I don't think that the details have been worked out well enough to vote on it. And, before I vote yes on it, I want to find out how the tubes will be and the parts are going to be distributed. And to make sure that people that need them get them, not just have it a free-for-all for everybody to get all these parts, whatever, So before I vote yes, I think we ought to work out the details, or maybe you ought to shelve it, I don't know. It's up to you.
Jerry.
And I have a different slice on it. I'm concerned that this starts the precedent of allowing donators to the club dictate the manner in which the donations can be used. And that's the part that bothers me about this.
I realize I'm not one of the mainstream restorers and stuff, so maybe my comments should be tempered, but I think this starts a precedent you may not want to have happen, that every time someone says, I've got these things to donate to the club, but you can only do this with them. That bothers me.
How are you gonna deal with it when Sonny and I die and we're all part of the living room, dining room? Right.
I think we'd be better off to say our facility is to take donations and to auction them off.
And if the concern is when people buy and break them up into a lot that the new store could buy.
Yeah, so they're affordable.
We did that, we tried that, I've been on the phone and talking with Kathy McCracken, and one person bought all the tubes, it didn't work. But it's a great idea, it's just like.
I had a question here.
Sure.
Huh? Nobody else gets it.
Well, but the other things are competitive. Everything else is competitive. We auction things off.
Well, but the trouble is, we worked with Kathy McCracken, that was her concern as well. So we divvied up the tubes into smaller lots, but one person still bought all of the tubes. And that person,
One person who was going to auction with others now did everybody.
yes, that's.
What I will say in turn for the individual who bought them is that he in turn sells them to us. Right. We don't have to buy 500 tubes to get the 4 that we need.
He stores them and he takes care
And
of
he
all the
sells them
logistics
at
with
a
them.
very, very cheap price.
Who has a question? Mark, did you want to say something?
Well, I'm just thinking needs to be a time limit. I mean, what it sounds like a neat concept that they have parts like you say available, and maybe members need to submit. I'm going to do this at radio, and I need these. You know, they could maybe submit some of the parts they're going to need. But I think in the future, somebody, as I said, you don't want somebody dictating what you're doing there, and maybe that you would have something like, we can do that, but after a year or two or something like that, then the residual would go to auction. So you're not, having this massive pile of stuff that you can't do anything with, because this is too much. It's just something like that.
Thanks, Mark.
Anyway, and then the other comment I think I wanted to make is all of us or any of us that have decided to get into this hobby to restore radios. If we have let's say we have an All-American 5, and we don't have any tubes, we don't have any capacitors, and when you first start out, you don't have anything at all. Well, you get motivated, you go buy a soldering iron and a variac and some equipment, tube tester, whatever, and you get all of these things because you're motivated to do this hobby. And then you go and search out, well, where can I get all the tubes I need to do this 5-tube radio and all that? And then you research it and you get all this stuff. I don't think that our society should be in the business of supplying equipment to restorers or people specifically. I think that if we, and like I agree with what Jerry said, because I don't think we should be dictated to how we distribute anything that's given to our club. That we should just make it available in an auction or whatever to everybody. And then also, yeah, I agree. Also, if one person buys them all, but that person is selling them back to everybody in the club, well, then that's a good resource for someone to buy their tubes from, because he's buying them. Not only that, he's storing them and all of this other stuff so that he can turn around and sell them at a good price. And so I just don't think our society as a club should be in the business of supplying parts. I think it's going to turn into a logistic nightmare, and who's going to store them, who's going to sell them, and at what price, and figure out what the price is and all of this other stuff, and then or if they're being donated to people, actually not sold. And then how are we going to distribute them to people that want them? So I just don't think our club needs to get into that. Somebody is motivated to restore radio, they're going to research all of this stuff out on their own, and they're going to seek help, like all of us have done. And then there'll be
many people in the club willing to help anybody work on a radio or get the parts for it or where to find the resources. So that's all I have.
Christian?
Isn't this just gonna be a limited project?
Mhm.
Just one? Yeah. So it's not this big. And then as far as the donation, if you don't take them this way, they just won't give it to you.
Right.
If you don't use them as intended, then you just won't give it.
Yeah, this is, as far as I know, this is the only donation that has the restrictions. Everyone else is, this is free stuff, the Kraken, you know, the Hunter, all this stuff is pretty much spelled out. This is the only one that has a restriction.
I'll stand up. It's harder these days, but I'll stand up. The first and foremost thing of this club is to do everything that benefits all of the membership. Not partially, not a warehouse of parts, not any of that. When this club is divided between repairers, builders, and shelvers, we have a diverse club member situation. And we should be very conscious to do what we're going to do and recommend so that it benefits the whole club, not just one or two things. You can have a contest. That's perfect. Now, I would challenge every one of you to build a radio. I don't care what you use to build it, 2 crystals and a set of headphones. And then we talk to you about it. What did you learn? Was it fun? There's the question. Was it fun? We don't want to be so trapped that we have a larder of things we will dispense. I never had any problem. I knew Mike Miller. That's my words.
Yeah.
Yes, fine.
Follow on with George. I pose a question. When I joined this club 2 years ago, I needed help. I was new in the area, hadn't even active with it, and I needed something. Always somebody that came to the rescue, whether it was George or Sonny or one of the Howards. If I needed something, even Robert Campbell, before he threw it all in the trash, would share something with me. And I'm curious, as membership goes, there are people who here who restore, who build, who do it yourself. Has anybody here ever had a problem finding a part by tapping into the rest of the membership? Coming to a meeting and saying, hey, I need a pair of 48 tubes. I don't know anybody that's got that. Has there ever been a situation where if somebody had something in this group, this fellowship of collectors, that wasn't willing to share and help you? I'm wondering, have we lost that spirit to the point where the club needs to step in and donate parts like we used to do amongst each other? I think folks know that I have hundreds of thousands of parts, and if you need it, I'm happy to share it. You're going to come and ask me for 6 magic eye tubes, I'm probably not going to hand them to you, but I handed an eye tube out the other day because somebody needed a new project. So what you're looking at doing kind of flies in the face of some of us who are trying to do the same thing on our own, not burdening the club with managing the logistics of running a store. And at the same time, I hope that if somebody's ever bought anything, I have gouged you. But have we lost that spirit amongst our group? And how many tutors do we still have out there? We started something a few years ago. I still donate 2 nights a week to 2 students who come over. I'm wondering, maybe some of these parts might find themselves with the restorers. Not give me a box full of tubes, but have those tubes available for those of us who are opening somebody else's store. That puts that double check in. But those are just some thoughts that come from mind, but very much about what George said, he's been doing it longer than I, is that this club is a fellowship of independent restorers that should be able to count on each other to help in that time. That's all I have.
It was mostly motivation because there's not that many people that I know of that are restoring all the radios. This is to get more of them. The intent is not to get it so that we not need your service, more like we get you started, we offer you what we can give you that we have, and then I can guarantee you that we're not gonna have, the society's not gonna have that many parts or tubes. We're gonna turn that directly over to you, but it's that motivation to get at least started. And I'm just trying to find a good way to use up this stuff, because I'm not sure what to do with it, other than we'll just auction it off.
Every person in the club has the opportunity to use these two.
Yes.
We're making this one
Yes.
project, so
Yes.
nobody's being left out.
Nobody's being left out.
This is a one-time deal. Take it. We don't take it, we lose it.
Yes.
Doesn't mean we don't have fellowship.
Yeah.
Taking advantage of something that's offered.
My intent was to motivate people that haven't done restoration before, because what will happen is the people who are the tutors will get contacted because this new person doesn't have experience. Plus the parts that we don't have, which is a lot of them, they're gonna go directly to you and other people. So it'll be more people, new people wanting your stories. That was my intent.
Even the restorers here that do it for a business can submit a radio restoration and get the
That's
parts.
true. Yes,
So
that is true.
nobody's left out.
No one's left out, but it sounds like we have some problems, issues that we need to resolve. True? So basically, I should turn it off or down.
Voted then.
I thought we did, but
Oh.
and it passed. But
Okay. Carried.
So we didn't vote on it.
I think we did. It carried, so it's something we're gonna do.
Yeah, you were just asking for those that didn't support it, what our reasons were.
Mhm. And how we can change it.
Oh, I don't, that's one thing I don't want to cause in this, society's division. So no, you can't, because we have an issue between the suppliers and tiers and what we're trying, or at least what I thought was a noble idea. I don't want to cause any division in the club.
While I may have dissenting concern, not again.
Can everyone who has suggestions on that, please contact me so that we can get this in place that's beneficial for all? So will you guys please contact me afterwards? So we can help resolve any issues you might have?
So is this table?
Yep.
No, it's not.
Nope, it's
Actually,
passed.
we don't have enough. If you want to table it, we can vote on that. Bring it up.
You already voted.
I thought it passed.
It did pass. I know.
Okay, we're done.
It's okay to have membership concern.
Yeah.
Just means we have concern.
Okay.
And you're never gonna get 100% agreement.
No,
It's not a problem.
if you can contact me later with your concerns. I'd like to turn it over to the tech talk.
Oh,
That's back to me and I don't have one, but let me explain why. I'll tell you a little bit about what's going to be when we get to it. I worked with a gentleman, I thought his name was Tom Marshall. Tom Marshall is a retired millwright. And what he can do with metal and other materials is absolutely amazing. And his desire, he came to me and said, "Great, I want to build a radio." Great, what are we going to build? I want to build something with at least 3 or 4 tubes, and I want it to be something from the point. So we talked about about what we wanted and what circuits we wanted to put in, and you know, like a good radio builder in the 20s, we had to have regeneration, we had to have neutralization, and we had to have. Well, I found an article in the 1925 issue, actually late 24 and early 25, of Radio Broadcast. The name of the article was "A Good 4-Tube Receiver." What piqued my interest was who wrote it. It was written by McMurdo Silver of McMurdo Radios. And I looked at the circuit and played with it and breadboarded it, and it seemed to be a pretty nice radio. It had 4 tubes, 2 RF sections, a detector, and 2 audios. If you count that, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's 4 tubes. So the detector was reflex. So we actually had regeneration through the detector and the second RF. And so we went about building this radio by collecting and going through all of our early 20s boxes and pulling out tube sockets and tuning condensers and all the pieces that we needed. We came up short one item that we did not have in a vintage piece, which was a variable coil with another one inside that turned. And so Tom went about building them. They work well. And we went to assembling the radio and troubleshooting the radio and deciding what kind of tube we wanted. I thought it would be fun to have an OOA detector. OOA is a good detector, but it's not a real good regenerative tube. So we ended up with an OOA and that's it. But when we got done, we didn't have just one, but we had a pair of these 1924 4-tube radios. And I wanted to bring in and show you the radios, play them, talk about some of the logistics we went through and where we got the parts. I didn't have all of them. Sonny was kind enough, he was involved in some of it. I think Dick, some of the stuff he was giving me in the past ended up in these radios, but it was a joint effort really by stuff we got from other members, and we built these 2 radios. Tom had a procedure about 2 weeks ago. It was supposed to be a simple outpatient surgery. It ended up him being in the hospital for a couple of days, home for a couple of days, back for 4 days, and now he's recovering. He said we're still getting together every other Friday. We usually get together every Friday, and he was not well enough to be here today, and wasn't able to join us. So I decided to cancel it. I tried to put together a last-minute talk on grid bit meters, and I couldn't get that off the ground. I didn't learn of Tom's inability to be here for Thursday. So my apologies. You will get to see the 1925 radios for your next chance we have to be here together. Tom is he's the quiet guy behind the mouthpiece, so he's asked me to be the mouthpiece. You all know I don't like to talk either. We can do that. We have just started our next project, which is a 2-tube space charge set of radio. They'll be running on 9 volts of plate voltages all, and 1.5 volt filament. You'll get to see those, and I promise I'll also finish the one on the grid bit meter. Thank you, George Kirkwood, for making that possible as well. I now have another grid bit meter, a little bit newer era to share with you when we get to that. So my apologies again. Next time we have the opportunity to get together, and probably not next month, but we'll have something together for you. And Tom and I will come up here and do a formal presentation.
All right. Thanks, Mike. And I just checked the time. I apologize. Some of the discussions I brought up took longer than expected. But I checked the time and we're actually back on track. So next up, 11 o'clock is the monthly feature.
So the monthly feature is T. That's where we're going to start. The monthly feature is T. So I think we'll actually to help fight with the tube of the month. So we're going to start with the Toshibas. Okay, these Toshibas are my first submission to the tube of the month. Mine is the middle radio. It is a radio. You want to one?
They're loose in there.
They're loose in there, yeah.
But they come up after.
And check it out.
Yeah, please.
You want to pick them up and just show them? There we go. He'll just be a Vanna White.
Yeah.
You make a good Vanna White. Vanna White. So I'll start with my radio, which is it's an ATP 90. It's a radio that came out in 60, but it has old styling, is what they say. It's my prize and joy. So this is the best radio that I have ever been able to find. Anyway, I'm really excited to show it to you guys because it's like I said, one of the finest radios that I've ever. I mean, transistors 60 Toshiba. No tubes, no tubes. That would be small tubes. They did make one, the Boulevard, the Belmont Boulevard. It was considered one of the first pocket radios. Of course, it didn't have a speaker, but it was about pocket size. 60. But they say it has like older styling because it's rounded edges. But I just find it a fascinating radio. So we'll go to the next radio, and here is Dan's. It's a 5TR 193. This is a little earlier one. This is 1959. Now these are considered one of the most collectible pocket radios there, with the lace design. A very sweet radio. And then to go along with the lace theme, pennies. Toshiba also made radios for pennies, and this is a pennies radio. It is the 7TM 385S lace, and it's a 2-band radio. The long antenna too comes out. So it had a lace front on it too, which is lace, real lace under plastic. That was 60, is that right? Yeah. 59. Oh, 59 too. Now to go along with that horizontal radios there, we have another JCPenney's, which is made by Toshiba. Yeah, actually it has Toshiba written on it, doesn't it? Yeah. Which this is called the checkerboard radio. Because kind of obvious, it has checkerboard grill on it. And reverse paint too on the dial. And this is the ATM 294. So with my we go back to my ATM 90, it came with a case and everything was in there. Even the original battery was in there. So it was quite a time capsule. So when Toshiba released them, they released them in these nice boxes. So
yeah, I mean, it looks like it's been gift wrapped, right, with the ribbon and stuff. It's just really, really neat.
And they go along with that theme there of a horizontal radio. They got smaller. Well, with our RCA put out a Toshiba made RCA, so with Toshiba transistors and all Toshiba made, just RCA Victor name on it.
It's a pocket radio.
And then the same radio, which is done by Transcell, which was like their Toshiba had a second name for their radios. I guess it was because of the idea of Toshiba being a Japanese radio. They got the Transcell, where they kind of tried to trick everyone, I guess, into not knowing that it was Japanese made, even though it does say Japan on the back. And then another radio I have, which is just a gorgeous little radio, and you can see how small they got. A very that was generously given to me by one of our members there. But it's a little 6 transistor. Isn't that cute? It's just a beautiful styled radio too.
It fits right in my bowl.
So that's our Toshiba display. I was really excited to show everybody my Toshiba display. So.
Where did you acquire?
Thrift stores. I found one. I found the best one as a thrift store. I found one was given to me by a member. Other ones were at antique malls, and it's kind of amazing with pocket radios because sometimes they don't know what they're worth. I mean, they just see it as just a common you know, like the Hong Kong pocket radios are very inexpensive and very undesirable. I mean, they're just look like they're very cheaply made, and they just don't work well either. But the Toshibas, the Japanese radios in 1960 were very good quality radios. I mean, they just seem to be very well made and beautiful. I mean, the design that they put into them, I thought was just gorgeous.
Franklin,
Yeah.
I'm curious why you decided to collect Toshiba. Did you know about their quality ahead of time, or did you discover that as a result of collecting?
To be honest, it was the styling. I mean, when you look at Toshiba and Crown, those are the two radios that I really just love the styling of. The what do they call it? Reverse painting underneath the plastic is just gorgeous. I mean, it totally looks like an early car dash. You know, they used to do that like it's, you know, considered about in mid 50s was when they did that to cars, and like, you know, that 55 Chrysler and stuff like that. They had that underpainting in their speedometers. They had a beautiful speedometer. I mean, it was just gigantic and gorgeous. And when you see that Toshibas, I mean, they're really like that. And Crown is another one that does it too. There's some real beautiful, and Zephyr too. So when the Z, I'll bring my Zephyrs radios, because they do a wonderful job too.
Franklin, tell us about your Toshiba t-shirt.
Oh yeah, I got a Toshiba t-shirt on too. To round it all off there. And Dan's little joke, I'm sure everybody got that, right? I thought Toshiba. I did. Toshibas. Okay. Oh, and a Toshiba color television sign with the old Toshiba logo, which is really neat to have. It's just gorgeous. That's Dan's.
What is Toshiba?
That's interesting. I really don't know.
It's a family name.
Is it?
I think so.
It's a family name, I think.
Oh.
Are any of your small radios with tubes?
I do have a Zenith Zephyr with tubes, and I do have a couple other ones with tubes. They get a little bit bigger, but my Zephyr, which was a pocket radio, it has tubes, has those miniatures.
Have one of those narrow and about that long FM?
Oh no.
I'll see that you get one.
Oh. Well, thanks so much, George. You know, I got that Arbor phone. Now I have an Arbor phone collection. You got me into Arbor phones, so shame on you. But that Arbor phone that I got from you is just gorgeous.
There was I didn't think about it, I'm sorry, but in the stuff I brought out here, you might ask somebody. There was a little leather case with an AM FM radio.
Wow, thanks so much. All righty, thank you guys.
Well, in keeping with the key, Dan and I acquire a lot of stuff together. And this little Tri-Cities lake came up and said, "Zen Wolves?" Yeah. Well, it came from one of our charter members, Louis Silver. And some years ago, Louis decided he wasn't going to stay in the antique radio business. He'd spend most of his time on working DX. So he passed this on to us. It's just has a 99, which is operated with the original D cells and a D battery, original to the time that Louis had it. But it's just a single tube detector.
It's regenerative.
Yes, it is. Then skipping over to this CD test tuner. This is the first radio. Well, I should say it's a tuner. It's not a whole receiver. It required an outside detector. This is the first one that came into my possession when I was in about the 6th grade. It had belonged to an old timer in the neighborhood. He passed it on to another 6th grader who said, "What did I look at?" But fortunately, I didn't tear up this one. And it's 100 years old. It was made in 21, and there's an article in the 1921 QST about this tuner. CD Tesca was a radio pioneer who started making do-it-yourself projects in about 1912, and he was as a result of that, he was a partner with Hiram Jackson forming the American Radio Relay League. And after the Great War, he actually went into manufacturing. And about 1925, after he had manufactured radios for a little while, he decided that there were things that were more to his liking. He went to work for RCA, and he sold his company to another radio company that you may have heard of, that belonged to a fellow named A. Atwater Kent. Whereas these are precursors to Atwater Kent's radio.
Question. Wasn't this a 3-box set?
It may have been, this was a 3-box set.
Yeah.
But this obviously required a detector box, which.
Yeah, I needed a detector and then an amplifier.
That's logical to it. Last spring, we had our swap meet up at Aurora, and in the basement there was a free table. And having always been an admirer of Tuska, I discovered that there was on the free table a Tuska 300 receiver. And when it came to Tuska, I didn't look twice. I just grabbed it since it was free and put it in the truck. I didn't look at it. And someone said, well, Blake had put that on the free table. Well, that should have told me something. If it's a radio and Blake can't take care of its needs, don't bother. When I got it home, I saved the lighting post and the 2 sockets. However, when Blake came to the table this morning and saw this, I said, well, you remember that 300 Tuska that you put on the free table? And he looked at this and his eyes got big and his mouth dropped open. And I said, no, actually. And I found this Iowa at auction. So this isn't the one that Blake put on the free table. This is not dead mint. It's very close to it. It's beautiful. It's a reflex. It uses 3 201A. So if you want to take a look at what CD Tuska did before he sold out to Atwater Kent, this is the baby. And this is 100 years old. So we're real fans of Tuska. So if anyone has any Tuskas laying around, come see me.
Give it to Sonny.
Oh,
Sonny's got the next one.
Sorry. I wish I had thought of Tusker when I was looking for radio T, but I didn't think of my Tusker. I could add to this one here with the Model 225, which is a 1-tube receiver. Anyway, I brought the orange one I can here, which is a little cheap little traveler made in 1947. And the only reason I have it is because it is in such pristine condition, hardly a blemish on it. And I restored it, and it really works well for.
I think I'm seeing the reaction.
It's very sensitive throughout the AM band.
It has. No, that
Quickly, but. And anyway, I made some batteries for it. And I use it as a player in my radio room. And those of you who want to care to see what the inside looked at, I took a photo. It's a 4-tube superhead. Works just like a 5-tube table bottle, except this is all battery operated.
And as I said earlier, it was sold in 1947 by the Traveler Company, who was notorious for cheap radio and cheap televisions. Yeah.
What battery is used to power that?
Well, I've got two A cells in it, and a series of 9-volt batteries in series to equal 67.5 volts.
Wow.
So it had a couple of clips for the A cells, and then it had a special pack for 9-volt for the B battery.
Is that something you built yourself, the water pack?
Here's a photo of what I did. I just put some Duracell, 9-volt Duracells in series with each other and shoved them in the hole there and put the two A cells in the little holder and put them back in there too. So it's got the room for them right in the bottom, as you can see by the picture here.
Any other questions? Okay, very good. All right, thanks so much, you guys. I did want to mention that Dan did make an ad here, which is really interesting, of the Toshibas that came out in 1960. It's a print of it, so with some of the most collectible Toshibas there too. Okay, thanks everybody. Thanks everybody for participating. Okay, tip of the month. Oh, Miles, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, we need the secretary report.
Oh, the minutes of the August meeting are in your call letter. They're in your call letter. If there's any questions, I can answer them, or if you would like to vote to approve them as recorded, that'll be fine.
So we not vote on it? Okay. Aye. Okay, it passes, Lyles.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Next up is Commissioner's report.
Jim Mason Fund has busted through $50,000 amount, and our cash available is a little over $9,000. I paid the bill for the Aurora sale, so it's all rented and ready to go next month. And well, we've been buying some things here: the coffee maker, supplies, storage boxes, and miscellaneous things like that. Over the last 2 months, we've taken in almost $1,200 in auction receipts. Pretty cool. Any questions?
And when will you start taking 2022 dues?
They usually start trickling in October. Yeah.
Oh, how much money did you get today on the trash bag?
It looked like about $8.
$8, wow.
Does that cover the expenses?
No.
So we've got about 9,000 in check, we have about 50,000 in just made. What do you think, off the top of your head, a annual budget for supply?
I'd have to just go through the checkbook. I have annual sums. When we do the audit, I actually add everything up for the year. And I have that. I haven't gotten there to this. I don't have a number in mind. I've never really thought about that, but I'll bring it back sometime. I could give an average over the last 3 years.
Okay, thanks, Ed. So, next up is, there any radio sales report for the October assortment? Is Robbie still here? Okay, looks like Robbie's gone.
He still has available tables though, I believe,
Yeah,
right?
believe there's still available
Technologies. It is the second Saturday of October at the, Veterans of Ford War on Main Street there in Aurora, where we always did. So contact Robbie if you need a table. Is John there? I didn't see, so there's no call or report. Mark's not here for the website. So we go back to Tube of the Month.
No.
I want to thank whoever brought this display. Dan, thanks so much. You're reading my mind. I was going to bring in a lousy little tube I had, and I didn't do that. But let me set this down there. Tube of the month is Tunstall, and I really appreciate this display that Dan brought in. It's really nice. Along with this banner here, that's great. Tunstall was founded in 1907, and they started out making headlamps and that sort of thing for automobiles, and pilot lights, flashlight bulbs, that sort of thing. And Tunstall was instrumental in making the dimmer switch on automobiles. You know, it used to be on the floor. You know, now it's on your turn signal switch. Anyway, they started making tubes in the 20s. You know, obviously the need came. And they were one of the highest quality manufacturer of tubes. Their name was derived from tungsten and sol, meaning the sun. And then by 51, they were as the Tunstall Electric Company. And then later on, they were acquired by Wagner Electric, in which they in turn became merged into Studebaker Worthington, in 1967. And they also got into the semiconductor industry. And some of you may know that the Tunstall transistors are identifiable for the sky blue color. And they were pretty much privately owned and had some of the best metallurgy as far as tube manufacturers were concerned, and were very famous for being a good high in chemistry and for being a high quality tube company. Now they are owned by the New Sensor Corporation, and the same company that owns this brand Sovtech and Electro Harmonic. So they're still manufacturing tubes today. So anyway, any questions on Tunstall? Let's see where they from. Let's see. I think it says here, Newark, New Jersey. Yeah. So anyway, all the information I got from them was that I got from Wikipedia. So anyway, if you're interested in reading more about it, you can look it up. So anything else? Next month is going to be the U month. So think of tubes. I'll have to think of tubes that were start with the letter U, and also U radios for. Well, no, we're not having it next month, are we? It'll be November. So it'll be November. Yeah, and we'll do this in November again. So anyway, that's all I got.
Thanks so much.
All right.
Okay, George. Mike, have you ever thought of having your oddest tube to display?
That'd be a good one. Yeah.
The oddest tube.
Oddest tube.
Honest too.
Yeah.
Odd as in
Most
different than
unusual.
anything else.
Yeah, you're most
Unusual, yeah, unusual. Well, unusual for you.
Remember, unusual for you.
That's a good idea.
Okay, if you can't find it, use tube. Just a
Oh, cool.
great suggestion. Wow. Okay, is there any other business you want to talk about before we adjourn this meeting?
Okay.
Yes, we could use lots of hands for loading up all the stuff that's got to go over. So anybody that can kind of give an extra hand, that is enough.
Okay, thanks, but we need help moving items around, loading up the trucks, so nothing else. We'll adjourn the meeting. Thanks, everyone.
Unattainable.
Yeah, see you, Lyles.
Good morning, Mark.
Morning.
I think we had a long meeting today.
Yeah, well, yeah, I got up late though, so tired and slept in.
Have a good weekend.
Yeah, you too.
Thanks.
You take care. See ya.
Okay.